Hello, I'm back. Sorry for the absence. There were some shenanigans behind the scenes apparently. Um, but hopefully they're all finished. I wanted to tell a story today. So, I'm a writer. I write books and I tell stories. And so I wanted to tell a story that's a continuation of a story that I heard as a child. It was a folk tale by Hans Christian Andersen called The Emperor Has No Clothes, or The Emperor's New Clothes, something like that. And so the story is about this emperor who has convinced all of these people that he's an amazing ruler. And they're so enamored with him that they believe everything he says. And he can say anything, it doesn't matter if it's true or not. And they believe him because it's like there's a cloak over their eyes and they can't see clearly. And so he claims that he has gotten some new clothes. And he parades out in front of the people with these new clothes, in quotes. Hopefully I'm telling this story right. Someone can correct me. But he's walking out in these new clothes, but the reality is he has no clothes on. He's naked. But because the people are so enamored with him, they believe anything he says. And so it doesn't matter if he lies or what he does. They're always like, "Oh, we love him." And so this naked emperor, it turns out that at a certain time in history, it starts to be the case that some of the people can actually see through the mirage, and they can see that this guy is actually naked. And so they start trying to tell all the other people, "Hey, look at, the emperor's lying to you. He's not wearing new clothes, he's naked." But, some people, they kind of treat him like a cult figure. And so they don't believe that the emperor could ever be wrong. And so they don't believe those people. And then there's this big contest in the land. And it's a big contest between the naked emperor and the Lotus Queen, who's from another realm. And see, if you haven't noticed by now, this is an update to that original folk tale. So the Lotus Queen comes from another realm, and she's actually a mixture of two realms, and so she really represents two realms. And a lot of people love her, but they don't worship her the way people worship the naked emperor. They just think that she's going to be a good ruler. So they have this big contest between the Lotus Queen and the naked emperor, and everybody is sure that the Lotus Queen is going to win because she has so many more people from different realms that support her. But then when the results come out for the contest, it looks like the naked emperor won, and everybody is confused. And the night after the contest, all of the women, so many women in the realm, start dreaming. And they're all having dreams and tapping into their wise women gifts, and they're learning what really happened the night of the contest. And the witches come out of the woods, and the brujas and the hoodoos and the intuitives. And even the astrologers that work throughout the land come out, and they all say, "No, no, no, this is not what happened." But despite this outcry, other people ignore them or say that they're crazy or delusional. And even the messengers of the land, the people who are responsible for spreading the news, they all insist that there's nothing to see here, nothing to see here. And there are many people who become dispirited. But the dreaming women continue to get dreams and insights. I am one of those dreaming women. I am one of those witches. I am one of those brujas. I am one of those hoodoos. And in my dream, I saw that the naked emperor had a secret agreement with a king from another distant realm named Rasputin. And he also had an agreement with an inventor that he works with by the name of Starboy. And that Starboy and Rasputin and the naked emperor made a pact, and they found a way to cheat because they all have their own plans. So all of the people who gathered around the Lotus Queen are very upset, but the dreaming women are not upset because the dreaming women know that something else is coming. And the dreaming women know that we have to have hope. And the dreaming women know that we are all dreaming women and that we are all capable of dreaming a dream. And so I was sent here to deliver this message about the importance of dreaming, the importance that we all dream, not just some of us. It's important that we all visualize the future we want to see, that we all remember that we are powerful beings. We are not waiting for a hero to rescue us. We are the hero. We are not waiting for the naked emperor to tell the truth. He doesn't tell the truth. We are not waiting for anybody to save us. We are going to save ourselves. And so the dreamers are all dreaming, and we're continuing to tell everybody about our dreams to give people hope, because hope will save us. And we are organizing. All of us are organizing in large and small ways, coming together in nature, working with the plants and the animals, working with the rock people and the crystal. And some of us are working one with another in small groups or in large groups. Some of us are involved in activism, asking for a recounting of the contest results. Some of us are sending texts. Some of us are sending phone calls and messages. Some of us are getting together with organizations. Some of us are doing our own rituals, our ceremonies, our spells. We are very powerful people, especially when we come together. And what was told to me and told for me to share is that this emperor, this distant emperor Rasputin, his whole goal was to create chaos. He wants us to lose faith in who our rulers are. He wants us to lose faith in our ability to pick our own rulers. He wants us to begin to fight amongst ourselves and to be feeling hopeless and helpless. And it is only then, when we are all feeling hopeless and helpless and chaotic and questioning everything and unsure of who we are and what we are, it's only then that he can attack. And so the message that I have come to deliver is a reminder that you are powerful. We are powerful. We have so many abilities, whether they are intuitive or physical, whether they have to do with our voices or our feet. We have power, and we can take control, and we can have the outcome that we desire. And we can come together in many loving and peaceful ways to bring to fruition our dreams. And there is nothing ugly that has to happen. Nobody needs to take up arms. Nobody needs to do anything unpleasant for us to succeed. We only need to dream and come together in community, stand up and speak out for who we are and what we want.